Everybody, Trader Mike here. I just want to give you some market guidance and some thoughts of what I think is going on in the market. Right now, I'm on an S&P 500 monthly chart. And I do want to draw your attention to this yellow line here. This is the 50 month moving average. And every time in the recent history that we've touched this moving average, we did it back here in '01. We did it here in 2004. We did it here in 2008. We've got to bounce off this moving average, and this chart is from earlier in the week. I didn't put a video out, but it was when the S&P was at 1217, and right now we're pushing right up against the 20 period, the 50 period moving average again, and we're also at an area of resistance caused from right here, the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement from the highs to the lows in the S&P. Now, I want to go to the daily chart now and show you what I'm looking at. I'm actually looking at this market to possibly start selling, definitely off of the Goldman Sachs news and off of the news from Greece and Spain getting downgraded here. Okay, so here we are on a daily chart, and I'm using the SPY here so I can bring up the volume. And I want you to clue in the past couple days. Every time we had a sell-off right here, we had a sell-off, we had larger volume, and then again we had a big sell-off on the 27th, larger volume, and then just this past Friday we had another sell-off, and the volume was big on the sell-off here. Now, to me, this is kind of looking like we're in a little bit of a topping pattern. We're just chopping around up here. We can't move higher. We have the 61.8% retracement above, and we kind of got this news holding us back. Now, if you take a look at the stochastics here, we're not in the oversold area yet, and I do think we have the possibility of actually coming down into the oversold and becoming embedded like we did at the prior sell-off here in February. So on the daily chart, we have these big down days where we're seeing all this distribution in the market, and I'd actually consider thinking that we're going to be doing this again in the coming up soon. Now, the first target would be somewhere right around here, 116.74, which is the 50 period moving average. But I do think we actually can come all the way back down to the 50% retracement mark in the market, right around 112, to come in and fill this gap that we have right here from the beginning of March. So I do think we are in for a larger pullback coming soon. Now, I'm going to come in on the 60-minute chart and show you the channel that I'm seeing and the possible head and shoulders pattern. So right now we're on a 60-minute channel of the SPY, and you can see this green line. We kind of dipped down below but gapped up into it again, and we kind of held the top of this channel line. Now, if for some reason we do gap up tomorrow morning, which would be Monday morning, I believe we can gap up into this channel, but I would not expect to break out over this top line of the channel whatsoever at all, because we do have the retracement above us here if we do gap up and run for any reason at all. We also do have possibly here, you're looking at a possible shoulder, ahead, and the possible right shoulder starting to form here, and possibly starting a breakdown in the market.